Hi everyone. We're doing a writing lesson. We're going to be doing the sentence boxes that I made these. I made these a few years ago to do on the, I made them on the computer. And it's kind of the first step for writing before we get to the pencil and paper. So we've just made the boxes for the kids to put the words in. So before I sit down and do that, I just want to show you, I set up just 2 words. Okay, because when we did those first sentence boxes, we just used I and a picture. Remember when we did that? I hop, okay, I sing, I eat, I jump, I sleep, I swim, all those action words, those verbs. Okay, well what we're gonna do now is we're going to use 2 of our sight words. The first one is I, and the next one is see. I see. But we're not going to use the word a or my or the, so it's a little tricky. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one. What do you see? Trees. What kind of trees are those? Apple trees. I see apple trees. Or you could say I see 3 apple trees. Or I see green trees. So I'm going to put that here. And then we have a period at the end because this is a sentence. Even though it's only 1, 2, 3 words, it's a sentence because a sentence is a group of words that can tell you something or ask a question, and it has to make sense, okay? All right, now if we said, I see girl, does that make sense? It really doesn't. You would have to say, I see the girl. Okay, what if we say, I see dog? That doesn't sound good. We'd have to say, I see the dog, or I see my dog. Okay, what if we said, I see dogs? Yeah, that makes a little more sense. You have to put an S on the end though, right? Okay, so I see trees. That's one thing we could say. Okay. All right, what do you see here? I see clouds. You could say I see white clouds, or I see big clouds. Okay, I see clouds. Let me put that down. Ooh, pretty. Okay. I see flowers. So we don't have to say I see my flowers or I see the flowers. We can just say I see flowers, right? I see flowers. Okay, the period means we stop. What do you see right here? Let's read it. I see books. And you don't want to say I see book. That doesn't make sense. There are 3. I see 3 books. Okay, and what do you see here? I see children, right? Or you could call them kids. I see children. Or I see the friends. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit of writing with the 2 words I and see. It's not going to take us very long. This will be a short lesson today. And then we are going to get to where we're working on the paper. We've been doing it on the whiteboards during our Zoom, but I want to do a few more of these before we get onto the paper. Okay? All right, so you're going to find this in your pink folder. All right, we started working on this last Friday. Last Friday we just did I, and then we cut out these words. Now today we don't have any words to cut out. What we're going to do is just draw a picture. So we're going to start out with I see, okay. Now, I was thinking about sun, but we can't put I see the sun, or I see my sun, or I see a sun. So let's not use sun. We can't say suns because there's only one sun. We could say stars though, right? I see, how about let's use one from the pocket chart. How about I see clouds? Now you do not have to write that word. Okay, because that's not really the objective of this. The objective is using those 2 new sight words. I see, I'm going to say clouds. So a lot of time there's more than one cloud in the sky, right? Sometimes there's lots of clouds in the sky. I see clouds. Now on the second one, you have to write the word I. And remember, when you write the word I, you're talking about yourself. And then I write the word see, S-E-E, in the box. You don't have to worry about the lines, not yet. When we do work on the paper, then we'll have to worry about the lines. So I've got a capital I. When you write the word I, you're talking about yourself. I see clouds. Mrs. Jenkins sees clouds. When you're talking about yourself, you're using your name. You're using the word I instead of your name. So it's always, always, always a capital letter whenever you use the word I, the sight word I. I see, how about flowers? I'm going to say flowers. I'm going to make the stems and the leaves. They're growing out of the ground, so I'll draw the ground. And then I'll make some beautiful flowers. And I will color those in, but I'll do that afterwards so we save a little time. Okay, now the period's already there. If I could make this sheet again, I would probably not put the periods here and make you guys put them. How about, will you trace over those for me? Trace over them so you know what a nice period is. Okay, we're gonna do another one. How about I see, let's use a word that we had in the pocket chart. Should we do trees? If we say trees, we can't just make one. We're gonna have to make more than one. We could make 2 or 3. I'll make a great big one like that. And there we go. I see trees. Okay, and let me turn around and look and see. I see flowers, I see trees, I see clouds, I see, I'm gonna do one that's not there. I'm gonna do I see stars, and I'm not gonna write the word stars. I'm gonna draw stars. Now, if that's too hard for you and you can get mom and dad to do it, but I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my daughter used to make stars like this. I'm gonna show you. All right, so she started with a triangle, and she was only 5 when she did this. She was in kindergarten. And then you do an upside down triangle. I don't know who showed her how to do that. I didn't, but that's the way she made stars, and I really like that. I'll do another one like that and make a triangle that points up, and then about here, I make a triangle that points down. Now, you don't have to do the same pictures that I did. You could say, I see hearts. You could see, I see cats, I see dogs, I see butterflies, but it has to be more than one or it won't make sense because we're not using the word a or the or my, not this time. If you look, when the next lesson, please don't do this without me. I just want to kind of set it up first. This one will be a really good one because we're using the word my, and then we'll use the word the. And I do think these are good. It's a good way to practice this just so the kids see the difference, that the words are separated with the space. Okay, but these are close together. If they do it on this first, then when we move to the paper and do writing on the paper, it just makes a little more sense. Okay, I will color this and then I will post it for an assignment. Okay, have fun. Make sure you take a picture and send it to me.